Yeah, I've had 2 people, well 3 people so far have to leave the basement because they felt sick. It started one day, he just like talking to himself, and he's in his room, he's playing, he's talking, and you know, I was like, who are you talking to? And he was like, the ghost. And I'm like, there are no such things as ghosts. He's like, yeah, Mom. You know, and I'll be walking through the house picking up toys, and he says, Mom, the ghost wants to talk to you. I says, well, Devin, I can't see or hear the ghost, so no, one imaginary friend I can give a child, but when he's got several, you know, I mean, every time you turn around, he was talking to somebody different. It was never the same one. I'm like, you lost your mind, child. Like, okay.
It's kind of scary, rather frightening. Okay, something's here. Still crossed. Still crossed. Want me to keep walking?
Just agree upon that if these things work, this place is crowded with bodies.
Mm-hmm. So there very well could be more. Whoop, it's crossing as I'm backing up.
This was, by the way, a presidential election year at this time, too, 1908. All the Republicans were saying that she was dead in the basement. All the Democrats were saying that she got away. The head was never found. And of course, Belle had bridge work in her teeth, and there was some concern that they've never found that either. So they hired some miner from out west by the name of Schultz, who came here, and he set up a sluice operation like you were mining for gold, and he started looking through the debris for her teeth. And then this bridge work was found, and they took it to this doctor. His name was Dr. Norton, a dentist. And he said, yes, that was the work that he had done for Belle. So, you know, how could they have come through like that? When it had melted watches and things like that. How did these teeth do this? They said he was out west somewhere and they couldn't reach him. So the person that found the teeth could never testify. It's once again back to the case where there were people that had their own ideas to defend, and they stuck by them. It's very strange because she was seen the day before downtown doing various things. She even bought kerosene, something that would aggravate the fire.
In fact, the night that she killed her kids, she had bought them presents and oranges and fed them a special dinner, and they played games. A Red Riding Hood game where the wolf gets Red Riding Hood and she was supposed to be clapping her hands. Joe Maxson gave that testimony.
There was a woman that no one had ever seen before. Later it was said that Ray Lamphere said it was somebody that she'd picked up in Chicago. And she was a much smaller woman than Belle. And, she was never seen again. So the thought was that possibly that was her, that Belle had killed her and that was her in the basement. Belle tried to get Ray Lamphere, her ex-handyman, declared insane. Here's her signature at the bottom. This is the 28th day of March. So this is exactly a month before the fire. She said that he was silent, quiet, melancholy, restless, seclusive, dull, profane, filthy, and intemperate. She answered no to cheerful, violent, deaf, deformed, hysterical, and blind. He has been and is a hard drinker. I do not consider him insane. And that was the judgment, that he was not insane. No, it's an exercise. I think because she's afraid of what he was going to say, what he might say out in public for what he knew. So she tried to cover it this way, but like I said, this is 1 month before the fire thing, and now she's got this going on, and she's already been under suspicion because of the Gunness murder, so, and she's got Aesel coming to visit to find his brother. So there was every reason to get out, I guess.
And I don't think she could have done it without Smuts or somebody. I really don't. I just don't see how you could do all that. And run a farm and then hide it from the children. And of course, you don't know how much was hidden from the children. The one little girl went to Sunday school and said, "My mama hit my papa with a meat cleaver, don't tell a soul." So I thought, well, that's not hidden.
Go inside and see what's going on. It's up to you.
was raised in LaPorte, and as I was 10, 11, 12 years old, I used to go down and below the courthouse there, and one day someone told me to read that, and it's real dark and damp down there in that courthouse, and there I read all about Belle Gunness, and to this day I remember all about that, and now LaPorte's famous for that. Well, it's not famous, but that's all I got to say.
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said that's all I got to say.
She would be talking. She had a rapid way of speaking, and then all of a sudden she'd fix her eyes on you. That's what they said. She'd just fix her eyes on you very, very strongly. She clapped her hands when she'd get excited.
What did she do?
Clapped her hands, you know, like kids do. They get all delighted and happy, and it wasn't a very adult activity. It was an adult thing to do. And she was very childlike. Which, what a quality for somebody who was able to kill so many people.
Alle de her som flyttet ut fra så trange kår, de måtte tjenestegjøre for å skaffe seg penger til en billett over til USA. Og uten at de brukte 3-4 år og tjenestegjorde og la seg opp noen kroner, så har ikke de nubbsjans til å komme seg over Atlanteren. Så de var rett og slett nødt til å gå ut i tjeneste.
Selbu der da. Et stykke unna Selbu. Dette var storkål. Dette var storkål. Formøende. Her var det flott.
Ja, ja.
Hei.
Bjørn Rødde.
Hei. Jaha. Ja. Torger Størset. Torger Størset. Hei, hei. Ja.
Mora mi som går der da, vet du. Så jeg måtte gå seg en tur hua da.
Ja, bra. For kona begynte.
Så her bodde Belle?
Ja, det gjorde nok det.
Det var liksom tausloftet der, skikkelig. Det tausloftet her. Det var her, vet du.
Tenk på hvor mange skritt som gått i den trappa her. Og her har Belle Gunness gått opp altså ganske mange ganger. Og hun har vært med på å slitte ned de trinnene. Du ser hvordan nedslitt de Så jeg skal få med et bilde av trappa der Belle Gunness gikk opp.
Men det var så rart, synes jeg, for hun fikk i mannfolkene når de kom med penger. De måtte ta med seg penger. Og de kom, og den måten hun gjorde det på, at det kunne gå an.
Og hun brukte jo litt sånn naive brev, men lokkende da, at nå kom og vær her, og nå har du slitt så mye, og du fortjener å ha noen roligere år, og så videre. Og det er klart at hun brukte nok noe kvinnelig knep for å få han til å være interessert i å være der. Hun hadde nok en energi som hun utfoldet overfor mannfolka som kom, hun Belle. Som gjorde at hun fikk dem til å være og tro på at det her var noe å satse på. Men så ble de jo ikke så gamle da.
Nei. Hva er det du har skjell på der nå? Er det når vi skal...
Ja, må komme rundt.
Å, er det litt?